अस्सलामुअलैकुम, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल। आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर हम बात करेंगे 12th क्लास की केमिस्ट्री के अहम तरीन क्वेश्चंस के बारे में जो बोर्ड्स के अंदर बार बार आते हैं। अगर आप ये क्वेश्चंस कर लेते हैं तो आप आराम से पेपर अटेंड कर लेंगे, 100% में आपके अच्छे मार्क्स आ जाएंगे। तो वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले जो मेरे चैनल के ऊपर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर ले, वीडियो को लाइक कर ले और बेल आइकन पे क्लिक कर ले ताकि आपको लेटेस्ट वीडियो की इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको बर वक्त पहुँचती रहे। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। सबसे पहले जी चैप्टर नंबर 1 है। अकॉर्डिंग टू पेयरिंग स्कीम भी हम देखेंगे कि जिन चैप्टर से शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन ज़्यादा आते हैं वो ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, और जिन क्वेश्चन से लॉन्ग आते हैं सिर्फ उन्हीं क्वेश्चन के हम लॉन्ग करेंगे। तो चैप्टर नंबर 1 स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो इसके सबसे पहले शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है। पहला शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है, आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी इंक्रीज फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट इन अ पीरियड, जस्टिफाई द स्टेटमेंट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है, व्हाट इज लैंथेनाइट कंट्रैक्शन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है, हाउ डज लैंथेनाइट कंट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल द एटॉमिक साइज ऑफ एलिमेंट्स ऑफ 6th and 7th periods। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 है, गिव एनी टू रिसेम्बलेंस ऑफ हाइड्रोजन विद द ग्रुप 6A। Question number 5, justify the position of hydrogen at the top of 7A group। Question number 6 है, D and F blocks of elements are called transition elements, give reasons। नेक्स्ट हम बढ़ते हैं इस चैप्टर के मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन की तरफ। लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है जी, डिस्क्राइब ट्रेंड ऑफ मेटेलिक कैरेक्टर इन अ ग्रुप एंड पीरियड्स एंड डिस्कस द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ एटॉमिक साइज ऑन इट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, define electron affinity, how does it vary in a group and periods, channel in a predictable। Question number 3 है, explain the similarities of hydrogen with halogens and dissimilarities with alkali matter। Question number 4 है, what are hydrides, write down their classification and the properties of covalent hydrides। नेक्स्ट हम मूव करते हैं नेक्स्ट चैप्टर की तरफ। इसके बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं, 5 शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है इसके। पहला है, राइट द फार्मूलाज ऑफ बोरेक्स एंड चिली सॉल्ट पीटर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, डिफाइन अल्कली मेटल्स एंड अल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल्स। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, हाउ विल यू डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन एथेनॉल एंड प्रोपेनॉल। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 है, व्हाट आर द टू मेजर प्रॉब्लम ऑफ फेस्ड ड्यूरिंग द वर्किंग ऑफ डायफ्राम सेल। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 है, गिव फार्मूलाज ऑफ नाइट्रॉन सेकेंड हाइलाइट। Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 3. Question number 1, write down the chemical reaction involved in borax best test। Question number 2, why aqueous solution of borax is alkaline in nature। Question number 3, how borax is used as a water softening agent। Question number 4, why are borate glazes preferred over silicate glazes। Question number 5, aluminum is not found in free state, give reasons। Question number 6, how and under CO8 conditions does aluminum react with oxygen and hydrogen। Question number 7, what are the uses of boric acids। Next, moving towards the most important long question of this chapter। Question number 1, give the names of along with the formulas of 3 important ores of aluminum। Question number 2, how will you convert boric acid into a borax and vice versa। Question number, next moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 4। Question number 1, why nitrogen is chemically inert at room temperature। Question number 2, how NO2 is prepared from। Question number 3, how does HNO2 acts as a reducing agent। Question number 4, write 2 reactions of preparation of nitrous acid। Question number 5, give a definition of allotropy, write allotropes of phosphorus। Question number 6, write 2 points of difference between red and white phosphorus। Question number 7, give the balance equation of reactions concentration of H2SO4 and NaCl। Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 5। Question number 1, halogens are strong oxidizing agent, justify। Question number 2, why oxidizing power to halogens decreased on the group। Question number 3, HF is a weak acid, why। Question number 4, write the reactions of Cl2 with the hot NaOH। Question number 5, what is meant by available chlorines। Question number 6, what is bleaching powder, how it is prepared। Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 6। Question number 1, write 2 properties of transition metals। Question number 2, which 2 transition elements ions have a strongest paramagnetic। Question number 3, why does damaged tin plated iron get rusted। quickly. Question number 4, why most of the transition element from colored compounds? Question number 5, why maximum paramagnetic strength is associated with the middle elements of tape log series? Next, moving towards the most important long question of this chapter. Question number 1, write a note on bonding energy. Part 2 है paramagnetism. Question number 2, explain the following properties for the transition element. Number 1, paramagnetic. Number 2, color. Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 7. What is vital force theory? Question number 2, what is the modern definition of organic chemistry? Question number 3, what do you know about cracking of petroleum? Explain. Question number 4, what is catalytic cracking? Question number 5, differentiate between homocyclic or heterocyclic compounds. Question number 6, define functional group. Give two examples of oxygen containing functional group. Question number 7, define tautomerisms by giving one example. Question number 8, why is there no free rotation about a double bond but a free rotation about a single bonds? Next, moving towards the most important long question of chapter number 7. Question number 1, explain cracking of hydrocarbons, giving its two types. Question number 2, explain a reforming of petroleum with the help of suitable examples. Question number 3, difference between homocyclic and heterocyclic compound with the two examples each. Question number 4, explain any four features of organic compounds. Question number 5, what are the aromatic hydrocarbons? How are they classifies? Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 8. Question number 1, compare the reactivities of alkanes and alkanes. Question number 2, how methane is converted to formic acid. Question number 3, give 4 uses of methane. Question number 4, write effect of branching on a metallic point of alkanes. Question number 5, what is a rainy nickel, where it is used? Question number 6, how will you convert methane into ethane? Question number 7, write the structure formulas of the following. ए पार्ट ये है और इसका बी पार्ट ये है विनाइल एसीटेट, इसको आपने कन्वर्ट करना है स्ट्रक्चर फार्मूले के अंदर. नेक्स्ट, मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, डिस्क्राइब द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ एसिडिक नेचर ऑफ अल्काइंस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, राइट द Kolb's electrolytic method for the preparation of ethine along with the mechanism. Question number 3, how will you synthesize the following compounds starting from ethine, aldehydes, methyl nitrile, third है ethane, fourth है acylonitrile nitrite. नेक्स्ट, मूविंग टूवर्ड्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 जो है वो इंपॉर्टेंट, डिफाइन पोलीमराइजेशन, एक्सप्लेन पोलीमराइजेशन रिएक्शन ऑफ एसिटाइलिन. नेक्स्ट, मूविंग टूवर्ड्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ चैप्टर नंबर 9. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है, हाउ बेंजीन इज प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम सोडियम benzoate and phenol. Question number 2, write two objections that were raised on Calcule structure from the benzene molecules. Question number 3, describe the structure of benzene on the basis of resonance. Question number 4, how is benzene prepared from given compounds n-hexane to sodium benzoate. Question number 5, write on the mechanism for halogenation of benzene. Question number 6, give a reaction of benzene with SO3. Question number 7, how will you prepare 2,2,4 for trinitrotoluene from benzene in 2 steps. Question number 8, how will you prepare M-chloronitrobenzene from benzene into 2 steps. Question number 9, what happens when chlorine is passed through the benzene in sunlight. Next, moving towards the most important long question of this chapter. Question number 1, convert benzene into cyclohexane, malic acids, glyoxal, for benzene sulfuric acid. Next, moving what the most important long question, how benzene reacts with Br2 in the presence of sunlight, H2, Cl2 in the presence of FaCl2, CH3Cl in the presence of AlCl3. Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 10. Question number 1. Give an excellent method for the preparation of simple alkyl iodides. Next, write down any two methods of preparation of alkyl halides. Question number 3 है जी. Question number 3 है जी. Give the general pattern of the reaction of SN2 mechanism. Question number 4. What is Wood synthesis? Question number 5. Write the reaction to prepare tetraethyl lead and nitroethane. Next, moving towards the most important long question of this chapter. Question number 1. How will you prepare the following compounds from ethyl bromide? Question number 2. Compare E2 and E1 mechanism for the beta elimination reactions. Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 11. Question number 1. Convert methanol to ethanol. Question number 2. Why the name and structures of two polyhydric or polyhydroxy alcohols. Question number 3. Differentiate between primary and secondary alcohols. Question number 4. Ethanol ethanol higher boiling point than diethyl ether. Give reasons. Question number 5. Write structure formulas of the following compounds: carboxylic acids. Next, glycerol. Question number 6. Draw flow sheet diagram for the manufacture of methanol. Question number Next, moving towards the most important long questions. What is the Lucas test? How will you distinguish between primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols by this test? Question number 2. Write the reaction of phenol with zinc, Br2, water, HNO3, concentration of H2SO4. Question number 4. Explain the following properties with the reference phenol: esterification, sulfonation. Now moving towards the most important question number 12 short question. Question number 1. Convert calcium acetate to acetone. Question number 2. How acetaldehyde is prepared in industry. Question number 3. Convert acetaldehyde to lactic acid. Question number 4. Complete the following reactions: form aldehyde plus NaHSO3b, acetone plus NaHSO3. Question number 5. How can you chemically distinguish between propane and propine? Question number 6. Write laboratory and industrial preparation of acetaldehyde. Question number 7. Explain the mechanism of addition of sodium bisulfate to acetone. What are the uses of reactions? Moving towards the most important long question of this chapter. Question number 1. What types of aldehydes gives Cannizzaro reactions? Give its mechanism. Question number 2. Describe briefly the mechanism of nucleophilic addition to carbonyl compound. Question number 3. Describe with the mechanism aldol condensation reaction. Why formaldehyde does not give these reactions? Question number next, moving towards the most important short questions of this chapter. Question number 1. How is ethanol converted into ethonic acid? Question number 2. Draw the structure of a dimer of carboxylic acid. Question number 3. Write down mechanism of the reactions of SOCl2 with the acetic acid. Question number 4. What happens when carboxylic acid reacts with metals? Give one example. Question number 5. Write down the structure formula of the following acid anhydride. What is vinegars? What is vinegars? How it is prepared from ethyl alcohol? Question number 7. What is glycosyl acid? Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 14. What are the macromolecules? Give 5 examples. Question number 2. What is the classification of polymer by keeping in the view their structural aspects? Question number 3. What is the degree of polymerization? Give 2 examples. Question number 4. Where is the structure found? How its structure made up? Question number 5. Where is cellulose found? What its structure? Question number 6. What do you mean by the rancidity of oils and fats? Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 15. What are the prospects of fertilizer industry in Pakistan? Question number 2. Define cement. Give essential constituents of cement. Question number 3. Just write 5 stages involved in the manufacturing of Portland cement. Question number 4. What is meant by setting of cement? Next, moving towards the most important short question of chapter number 16. Question number 1, give 3 examples of condensed aromatic hydrocarbons and give their names. Question number 2, write the reaction which give the evidence for the ring structure of benzene. Question number 3, prepare malic acid from benzene. Question number 4, what is difference between primary and secondary pollutants? Question number 5, what is the ozone hole? Best of luck and Allah Hafiz.